Wash and Dry 60 have for us? Okay, Molly Flash for Morrow. Double Flash, Smoke, HE for Fresh. Are we going to see him attempt a drop? He's got the front spawn. No bomb. Where are we going? Quickly does it. Over towards the door side. 3 looking to make their way out of hut side. Hyper, blinded. Awkward, but it is going to work out for EMERITOS Banditos in the end. A bit of friendly fire, unfortunately, in the mix there for Wash and Dry 60. But Morrow, the 60 FPS god, ooh, he's flicking around. Hunting heads, but unfortunately only going to be able to find the double. As we do see the Polish boys get the first round on the board. EMERITOS Banditos now. Ooh, okay, Isaac's... Okay, he's going to go for the full buy. For a second, I thought, hey, is he just going to rock the Julies? Is he going to hit him with some disrespectos? But that doesn't seem to be the case. Right, full buy out of EMERITOS Banditos and Wash and Dry 60 just on the Glock train. Morrow tried to easily makes his way down vent, and I don't think he was seen. No, must have been heard. Saju going for that rotation back, and here's the pitter-patter of the footsteps making their way to ramp side. Lamo unfortunately lets them down, but the lineup is there, and the MP9 shreds through the unkevlarred terrorists. Lamo, cheeky little dinky, with the follow through, and Morrow, who they knew had made their way down through the vents, it's polished off as well. Incredibly clean second round there from the Polish crew. And we'll see if they're going to be able to take this another step further into the third. Wash and Dry 60. What we got here? Late Smoke's getting thrown from Fresh towards outside. Just letting the CTs burn as much util there as possible. Pavor, barely alive. One bullet should get the trade, which it will. Morrow, the one to do it from the top of Silo. Just looking for a slight off angle and any extra info. Lamo going for the smoke break, but there's no T's there for him to find. Bomb starting to make its way back towards lobby. All 4 of the T's just looking to try and group up here. Morrow gonna molly top hut. It looks like we're gonna see an A-pop, which isn't a bad call. Hyper at default needs to be the man to make a difference. Isaac going out in the open. Blinded, and gets a chance to fight. Lovely Incend as well, just to delay that pump out towards the A site. Hyper is ready, but it's looking incredibly awkward as Saju on the flank just comes through with a big double, dropping the bomb and stopping the Finns from making any ground in the third. Well, let me check. Let me check with you guys. What have you been saying? Uliski and Morrow, firepower players, you reckon? Okay. I'll keep my eyes on them. Laundry enthusiast Riser. That's the way. That's the way to do it. Pavor with a nice little opening, and the pistols not looking like they're gonna help out the Finns at all. Isaac, from up in the rafters, making that one look pretty bloody easy. Fresh just dumping his utils so the CTs can't get themselves a free Shmolotov upgrade. Okay, all right, Fresh, little fadeaway Glocky. I flash, push forward, freshen out, ready for the swing, but the aim punch a little too unbearable. 4-0. And it's looking very good for EMERITOS BANDITOS, at least early on. Early util getting thrown. Oh, Louis. Or Lou his, even. Finally getting himself on the board. Lovely aggression. Just catching the CTs with util in hand. Upper early rotation just to make sure that the halls aren't quite penetrated. Lamo, eyes on the correct position there. Punishing the slow peek from Morrow. The CT's just full reaggressing in through the halls just to clear that out. Little do they know. Oh, Isaac is going to be waiting here over towards Hut side. Drops the bomb and should be able to pick up the round from here. Saju, perfect timing on that flank through main. And it's looking just way too clean. It feels like there is a bit of a gap in the skill right now for both these teams. Although it is early days. Wash and dry 60. When will they be able to crack the egg and get that first round on the board? That's what all the people, everyone watching in chat, they want to know. Nice deep insend over towards Squeak. Ooh. Lovely HE. Almost finishes the job. Saju. Incredibly aggressive here. Oh, a little shaky. But still keeps it A-OK. 8-0. Enabled to get that reload off and pump more damage to everyone just doing their job here at the moment for... Is it EMERITOS? EMERITOS BANDITOS. And the first of potentially many tacticals going to get used here by Wash and Dry 60. This is a Finnish top 5 team. Hell yeah. Let's go. Finland on top. So early rounds, Diag's going to be thrown by the Finns. Looking to put more pressure on outside this time. Oh, beautiful timing on the smoke break. And at range, Pavor with the A1S is going to hit that much harder. Morrow. That AWP just echoing, revealing his position outside as well. EMERITOS BANDITOS going to make a proactive maneuver. They didn't have full info at outside. So you can see that Isaac's starting to make a move down through the halls just to make sure no one had snuck across the secret. But we know it's going to be the late ramp pop coming through here. Saju yet to die. This will be the first time Lamo looked to draw attention away, which he does well for the first man, but Saju out on an island and finally goes down. Is this going to be where the Finns started the job done? Hyper, I love this from him, but he's not expecting Morrow. So close range with the AVP. Pavor not expecting the regression back, but has info on both those Ts. And Lamo going to be able to stop that bomb crossing towards site side. Liski, my lord. Not going to be able to get past Lamo, who's looking crispy on the scope. 7-0. And I thought maybe the Finnish boys, the 5th best Finnish team, could have potentially stacked one on there. But alas, that's not what we're getting. Ooh. Piper. Here's anything. And Isaac on the top of Hut. Not going to be dealt with. And Forgotten Boy. We'll get it done eventually. Okay, even plants as well just to secure the extra little bonus. It's all up to Saju. He's been solid. Barely able to see a thing. We'll be able to escape over to site. And he's just going to be ripping this one the whole 5 seconds. HE to expose him. But the bomb's defused in the last milliseconds. Those first couple of techie bullets just couldn't get the job done. Oh. Incredible scenes here. The devastation that you must be feeling as the Finns is impeccable. Oh, lordy. 8-0. Way too one-sided for anyone's comfort. Everyone watching from the Polish scene, though, I'm sure they're going to be incredibly happy. Ooh, Lamo again. Going to be able to snag that one straight through the incend. Barely able to see a thing. Piper. Eyes at the ready. Oh. And Lewis is not clearing up top. Will be traded, though. That could put the T's in a position where they might find more damage, but Isaac and Saju, they are ready for the reswing at Hut side. Juliski. That was a rough angle to try and trade, especially not knowing 2 were there quick on the flank. CTs. We get a bit more aggro at outers. Pevor again. Pretty solid at finding these openings, and he's going to double down, maybe even find a third. And it's just dominating outside from red. Not a lot that the Finns can do. And Morrow, he just wants this trade, but he's making so much noise up on the silo. Wait, did they not know what was this? A Molian secret. Miscoms, maybe. Maybe just drawing attention away from that push to T-Roof. Either way, a clean one again. And if you have a look at the cash in the bank for EMERITOS Banditos, it is going out the wazoo. $10-0. This first game of the night might be a bit faster than we all thought. And look, there was a lot of fans for PESUJAKUIVAUS60 in the chat. And I'm kind of sad for you guys because I'm sure, you know, maybe they can bring it back in the second half. We know how CT-sided the game is at the moment. But is it this CT-sided, guys? Is it this CT-sided? You all want to know. Saju. What's he got for us here? No more. It's Isaac to find the lurkers outside the yard. Although these CTs, they're just kind of running that of me out. Full of confidence, no holds barred. Everyone just feeling like they're mechanically a little bit better than the next guy. And Isaac showing that he is, in fact, incredibly capable. 17-2. Wow. What more can you say about it, really? Okay, T's going faster this time, but it won't stop Pavor. Again, just in charge of outside. Fresh, though, finding an opening. It's going to be the ramp anchor down and a chance to hit that B site. Bomb going to be swiftly making its way towards said position. And Hyper, the only player down on the lower side. Might be able to do at least control doors here. Jugaleen finds Jaliski, who's not ready for the vent swing. Now Hyper's got the upgrade to the AK. Flash in through the doors. Little Poppy playing for himself. But Morrow, in the meanwhile, going to be going on this late flank. Shifting through the vent side, and it's a little bit more than the single, but the site players, they need that help in hand. Morrow flanking quick just enough. And Isaac just hoping that Forgotten Boy is going to be fully flushed out here, but Lamo, it's an awkward line to fight with the AWP. And we will see one put on the board. Job's not done. Finland. They got a taste. And the comeback is, it's just there, guys. It's just there. Right in front of them. All they need is a better half than what we just saw from the Poles. They can get this done in regulation with a flawless 12-0 half. Dappy, thank you. Thank you for the props on the pronunciation. It's better than what I got from the Poles last time I tried to pronounce some Polish names. Forgotten Boy. Flick, no good. Saju with the opening, and the Julies. Oh, good enough for Morrow to be able to find himself a second and maybe even more. Dancing around the boxes here, but the T's are full focused on dealing with him before going forward. Jaliski already here on mini ramp. Oh, doesn't hit the trigger. Decoy into the window. Jaliski wants to make a move now. Fresh realizing, okay, it's not lower. In solid positions to potentially deny this pop through heaven, which EMERITOS Banditos are looking to do. They can get down to site and get the plant for heaven. And still be a very difficult round here for the CTs. Bomb going to get dropped down. Saju clear in the close corner. It should be a free plant, although he gets off of it. And both T's positions now known. So Jaliski going to start to work on a slow flank. But Lewis has not enough patience to deal with this one. Oh, the high-low swing, and the T's are going to be able to equalize in the 2v2. No eyes on the ladder. Isaac refocus himself, 10 seconds. And he's managed to deal with Jaliski down at hell. And again, the T's just keep on fighting and fighting and fighting. But Saju finally gets that plant down. And it's an isolated one for Fresh, but he doesn't shoot back. Saju, crispy headshot. And him and Isaac doing a great job to win in the 2v3 and the flawless half that the Finns needed. All that thought is in the bin now. We're going faster. EMERITOS Banditos. Mac 10 gameplay, lots of util. And that Deagle able to at least snag one. Morrow spotting the drop. But Jaliski already down here. Can he put himself in the corner? He will! Not able to get more than the single, but he's already got the helping hand. The reinforcements all the way down vent. Everyone flooding from this one position. There's a Mag 7 in the mix. Isaac going to make his way silently up onto the rafters. And Hyper as well with the proactive push in through control makes this one even harder for the Finns to capitalize on. P9 Smoking up at the right time, but Isaac gets traded out, and the Deagle can't get the job done. 14 and 12. And Smoke down. Looking for it. Oh, no, he got up the bomb. He's up the bomb. What is going on? Why did he get off the bomb? Why did he get off the bomb? EMERITOS, BANDITOS.